Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is March 29th, 2024, Friday, March 29th, 2024. My last video was about a day, 2 days ago now. So I think at this point I'll be like posting like every other couple days, every other day. Just to like refresh the energy, I guess, because sometimes I just get tired of the same stuff that comes up. So with that being said, these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story, right? It's so hot. Alright. So I've had a bazillion dreams. Let's see which one comes to my mind first. You know, I've actually had a recurring dream. Well, the details are not the same, but the message is still the same in a way, right? So like and I talked about one of the dreams too already, and how like it was like this game, the Settlers of Catan. So if you don't know, this was in the dream. I talked about this dream. In the dream, I was playing a game called Settlers of Catan, but I had already won the game, and I was playing the game again. And like a memory came to me, like, oh wow, I already beat this game. I already won this game, right? And if you don't know what Settlers of Catan is, first of all, it's a really good game. The game is really all about resources, gaining resources. Basically, whoever has like the most resources wins, I guess. So in the dream, I was playing the game with the knowledge and memory that I had already won the game, but for some reason I was playing it again, right? Recently, I had another dream that I was on a board game, like I was on the board game, and there were spectators watching me on this board game, but for some reason, like once I had passed go, it wasn't Monopoly, but this is just what I'm, giving you an example of how the dream was. I had already beat the board game. Okay, but for some reason I had passed go again, and I was crying because I was playing this game again that I had already beat. Like I already won the game, but for some reason I was put in a position where I had to play the game again. So, you know what? There's also something about the eclipse. I know the eclipse is coming up. The eclipse is what, on the 8th? It's like somebody wants you to like have no recollection, or they don't want you to be aware that you already won something, that you already won, that you've won, right? This could be about resources, abundance, blessings, prosperity, because Settlers of Catan is all about like the amount of resources you have. It's a really good game. You should here. Let me look up Settlers of Catan and like read you what the game is about. Settlers of Catan. It's an old game, but it's a good game. So I don't know, something about like you already won. You already beat something. You already won something, and you're aware of this now. You know this. But for some reason, I don't know if it's like a group of people, entities. It could be a culmination of the two that just don't want you to like be aware that like you don't have to do something again. It's like you learned your lesson, so like you graduated. Why are you still taking college classes? You know, it's like that because there are some people that would deliberately stay in college just so they don't have to graduate and move on with their life. I've seen it. I know. So I'm not just saying that to say that because I know what I'm talking about. But so there are people that would like deliberately stay in school just so they don't have to graduate, so they don't have to move on to like the next phase of their life. But however, you have already graduated, you move on to the next phase of your life. But for some reason, like I said, a group of a culmination of the both entities and people want you to feel like you should still be taking classes. You should still be. I mean, I'm not like learning something or being a lesson of something, and obviously everybody is always learning. But like you already graduated, so you don't have to play some game again. Yeah, so listen to this. This is the game rules of Settlers of Catan. You have arrived on the island of Catan. Its uninhabited lands lie before you, stretching for miles in all directions. It offers the promise of bountiful harvests and plentiful resources. As you make plans to build a new life here, you discover that you are not alone. Several other newly arrived leaders are planning their futures here as well. The race to build a bright and prosperous new community has begun. But you could already be in the process of building your community, your empire, your world. You're already in there. Like you've got your resources. You've learned your lessons. You've won the race. You've won the battle. You've won the war. Whatever it is, and it's just like I don't know these group of people entities. They want you to feel like you didn't, or they don't want you to be aware that you did. Like that's really the thing too. Because in the first dream, I was like, oh, when I was playing Settlers of Catan, I'm like, I already beat this game. Why am I playing it again? I'll just beat it again. Very simple, right? And I did what I did. I won the game again. But I was annoyed because I'm like, I already won this game. Why am I still playing this game? The second dream was about the board game. And I'm like, why am I continuously pass and go to restart the game? Like, I already beat this game. And I was like, I had like a tear falling down on my face because I'm like, why am I playing this game again? Like, I already won the game. Let me move on to the next game or like the next chapter or like the next phase. Like, I don't need to be here. I know that I don't need to be here. It's time for me to move on. And it was like, I guess, frustrating in a way because it's just like, collective, that it's time for you to move on. You already know what you know. You're ready to move on to the next phase. But for some reason, there's like this energy that wants to keep you complacent and unaware that it's time for the next phase to begin. There's something about the eclipse. I was reading an article talking about how CERN what all right. I was reading an article about how CERN wanted to power up the machine again on the eclipse to like they're looking for like ghost particles and they want to like open up portals and things like that and it's just like but they want to do that on the eclipse. And it's like I don't know if it's that and a combination of entities and peoples or it's that's I don't want to like say it's just that or a combination of everything. It could be a combination of everything, but there's a strong like I don't know like feeling of resilience. Like they don't want something to change, and it's like you're aware Like, you've already got all your resources to build your empire. You're ready to build your empire. But for some reason, they want you to feel like you still need to be collecting resources. You still need to be playing the game. You still have to collect gold to get to the next whatever. And it's just like, no, you don't. You really don't. You really don't. But there's also like something about like your memory. Like, you know, you're aware. And in my dream, I'm like, wait a minute, I already beat this game. Why am I playing this again? Like, I don't have to. And that's another thing too. You're aware of like the games. Like, you don't have to play any game you don't want to play. Especially like, I already beat this game. Like, you know, like if you're playing a video game, blah 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 blah, you beat out the levels and whatever whatever, and you beat it. You're like, okay, this was fun. This was great. I learned what I had to learn. I learned cool new tricks. I learned how to do this, do that, blah blah blah. Now let me. And the second game has been released. And now you're on to, like, you're getting ready to buy the second game, the second release, right? The sequel, the next generation, the next adventure. But maybe your friends are like, oh no, let's just keep playing the first game until the second game comes out. The second game's already out. What are you talking about? Let me go get the second game and go play it. Oh, but the first game it's really cool because we already know how to play it and blah, blah, blah. And you don't know what's going to happen in the second game. That's the point. That's the point. I'm not repeating the same games over and over again. But that's what I'm like. People want you to be unaware that you don't have to. Like, there's no growth in that too. Like, doing the same thing over and over and over again, playing the same game over and over and over again, you're not learning anything. You're not challenging yourself. Reading the same book over and over and over again. Like, it's time for that upgrade. Like, you're ready. And there's like some strong resilience, heavy resilience towards that. And it's like, why? Like, why must you be so afraid of the unknown where I have to hinder myself and like prevent myself from going forward and building what I want to build? Oh, thank you. She's being a doctor.
Okay. Hello. Oh no.
Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. I just saw 1, 2, 3, by the way. So somebody with the letter N could be obsessed with you, or somebody could be obsessed with somebody with the letter N. These, okay. She's obsessed with you, the letter N. So somebody is obsessed. What's with this N? Soulless vagabond. She's obsessed with you and soulless vagabond. So somebody is obsessed with your reputation, how you're seen in society. This could be a father or a Capricorn or an earth sign. What is going on? So you have a feminine that is obsessed with you. This feminine could be a Capricorn, or this father that is a Capricorn is also obsessed with you. There's like a bunch of people that's obsessed with the collective right now. These people are soulless vagabonds. They just like don't really, hold on. They don't really like have, I don't know, like a soul. They don't have a soul, and they also don't know their purpose. They don't know where they're going. They're like have no faith. But this person who's like has like no faith, doesn't know where they're going, doesn't know their purpose. There's a feminine, a karmic feminine obsessed with the collective right now. So she could be obsessed with you because you have faith, you know your purpose, you know where you're going, and she doesn't. What? False person. Take a look at your friends and family. So this person is a false person. This person could be in your friends and or families that has no purpose, or I don't want to say no purpose, but they don't know their purpose. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know where they're going. They don't really have any faith. They don't really have like that spark that to keep things going. Because in the one dream with the Settlers of Catan, one thing that was really prevalent in the dream was like sticks. Sticks are represented by wands in tarot, like passion, spark, good ideas, creativeness, right? This person doesn't have that. And this person is also obsessed with your reputation, how society sees you. This person, if it's not a father, it has to do with the fact that you're able to like take a leadership role in your life, because usually the father is like Capricorns. Capricorns are natural leaders, right? They're supposed to lead and guide, and they take charge, right? That's why like the head of the household is supposed to like you're the leader, right? So you could be taking control of your life, you know, but this person doesn't want you to be in control of your life. They're also obsessed with your reputation, how society sees you. That's really big for this person, this feminine that's obsessed with you. They're obsessed with how society sees you. I can't get that's like they're obsessed with that. This person is in your friends group or your family group. This is a fake person, and they're fake because it's like they don't know where they're going. They don't know their purpose, but they have like the gall to be obsessed with you and your reputation, how society sees you, how you take control of things like in your life. Like you could be a natural leader as well. There's a lot going on with this person. It's like this person is around, or like they're trying to like burst a bubble or trying to get in a bubble. In my last reading, something like this came up, and I was talking about how this feminine had kept herself in a circle or in a box. And like you're protected from this person, they're trying to find a way to get in around you. This is the same person that wants you to be, this is one of the people that want you to be unaware that you don't have to play a certain game. You just don't. You don't have to play the game again. You don't have to watch the movie again. You don't have to, there's something you just don't have to do, and you're aware of that. And this person doesn't like the fact that you're aware of that. It really irritates them. This person is like surrounding, like they're trying to encroach on your territory or your energy, your environment, like your sense of awareness, your freedom. It's like they're trying to be the rain on top of your umbrella. It's like this person has it out for you. For what though? N. What's going on with this N? Look, he/she wants to set you up. Watch out. This person is trying to set you up. Like I just said, this person has it out for you. You need to be careful around this person. They're up to no good. And it's like there's an obsession that is driving this person. And it's like they cannot stop. And it irritates them that you're aware of their obsession. You're aware of the games. You're aware of what's going on. And you're like, let me just step away because I don't have to be a part of this. Because I just don't have to. That's it. It's very simple. It's like this person is like going up in flames because it's like, what? What do you mean you don't have to? What do you mean you don't have to? You're like, yeah, I don't have to. I don't want to play this game. I don't have to. I already won this game. I already beat this game. I'm not playing this again. I don't want to. And it's like this person is like going bonkers because the realization, the awareness that you have a choice on what game you do and do not want to play, this being one of them that you do not want to play, it's like, it's tripping them out. Look, Capricorn again on the bottom of the deck. That is so funny. Yeah. You're taking control of what's going on in your life. And one of the things that you're taking control of is the fact that I'm not putting my energy into this. I'm not focusing on this. I'm not feeding into this. And this person is like livid. Yes, my love. Yes, my love. You having a rough morning? Yeah, it's one of those mornings. Alright, let me move on. I just saw 2211. I've been seeing so many paired numbers lately. It's like, I can't even write them all down at this point. I just stopped because it's just like, I get it. I know, I get it. Thank you for the constant reminder, but like, universe, you cannot expect me to constantly write all these things down. No offense. I would love to, but I don't want to. Like, aren't you exhausted? Like, this is so exhausting. Like, this person constantly has you on their mind. Like, this person, like, when they wake up, they think about you when they're eating, sleeping, drinking, bathing, working. It's like, at this point, their hatred and dislike for you is what drives them now. It's like you have become their new purpose. I know that's a little bit extreme, but this is like, hello, look what's out here. Like, you know, like, let me see what comes out. No, not that one. Yeah, I knew it. I should have just listened. Hmm. The world reverse. Someone's very unhappy with you. How your life is going, they're very unhappy with that. They don't like how your world is turned upside down. Has gone, it's like it's turning upside down, or has turned from being upside down. They don't like that. There's something about your life. Your life, it makes them unhappy. They don't like that. They don't want your life to go the way it's going, in the direction that it's going. And again, with the world reverse, like they're unhappy because they want to keep something going. They want to keep some cycle going, some game playing. They want to keep it going. And you're just like, no, nope, I'm done. Bye. And that makes them very unhappy. This person, it's like, who do you think you are to get up and leave? Like, what? I can do whatever I want. What are you talking about? If I don't want to play the game, I don't want to play the game. If I don't want to work here, then I won't have to work here. If I don't want to live here, I don't have to live here. If I don't want to eat this, I don't want to eat this. Like, but this person feels like who do you think you are to have such free will and to be aware of it? That's the problem. Like, who do you think you are to have such free will and be aware of it? And they don't like that. They don't like that you don't have to do, like, whatever it is that they want you to do. And it's like, this realm is all about free will. Why do there's choices. We have choices. And you're choosing not to do something, and that really irritates this person, because it's like, who do you think you are? I am someone who has free will. That's who I am. They don't like that. Yeah, this cycle is over. It's like, it's so, I don't know. It's like the end of the world for this person, because you're just like, nope, that's it. That's why I feel like that's one of the reasons why this end is here, because your no is like, what do you mean? Oh my God. It's like the end of the world to this person. It's just like, it makes the world fall apart because you say no. Noodle. Use your noodle. Chariot. This person's on their way to you. Could be a Cancer. This fake person that's obsessed with you. So far we saw, yeah, so this person's on their way. They're coming towards you. They're going to be coming towards you smiling and happy. But let me tell you something. This person's very sneaky, because cats can be very clever. Very, very clever. Cats are very clever. All right? Cats are clever. So this person's going to try and come towards you smiling, but they have a plan. Right? And not only that, but this is a false person. They have a plan. They want to set you up. It's like, I don't know. I feel like this person wants to put you in a position where you cannot say no to them. Your no is very powerful, right? Yes, baby. What happened?
Big.
Mwah.
Hi.
So, yeah, your no is very powerful to this person. They want to put you in a position where you cannot say no to them. And if you do say no to them, you're the bad guy. So, just be cautious, because a lot of it has to do, it's, at this point, their reputation is on the line, right? They're obsessed with your reputation and how society sees you, blah, blah, blah. So now they want to come towards you because their reputation right now is on the line. So they want to put you in a position where you cannot say no, because it's going to make their reputation look good. Whatever this situation is, they're going to use that to benefit their reputation. Like, if you say no, they're going to be like, turn around to the community and use that for their reputation. They have a plan. Five of Wands. There's a lot of conflict going on and fighting and arguing. He slash she wants to set you. Let me move these cards out of the way real quick. Hold on. Yeah, so there's a lot of conflict going on and arguing and bickering. Or this person could be arguing and bickering with other people. Because it's obvious that they're trying to do something. They're trying to play these games. And it's like, at this point, people are getting annoyed and fed up. It's like, lady, we have other things to worry about. You're bugging us with, like, these BS, petty conflicts, arguments, troubles. Like, I feel like this is the kind of person that they bring drama and trouble to people's doorstep. That's what it is. Like, this is crazy. Crazy. I, for one, am quite looking forward to this eclipse. Side note. This person doesn't like that you utilize the power of no. Like I'm telling you, it's like when they hear that, it's like their gears start short-circuiting in their brain. If they were a robot, it's like the gears start getting stuck and like you see little sparks because they can't move anymore. They're just trying to move. It's like, you ever see that with the robot and like the gears get all stuck? Empress. Wow. So they're trying to set up an Empress. This is one of the reasons why this is exactly what I was talking about in my readings like earlier this week. There was a karmic feminine jealous of another feminine. You are this Empress. You take control of your life. Blah, 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 blah. You say no. And it's like now this false feminine, this feminine that is obsessed with this Empress is like bickering and fighting with other people because they want to set up an Empress. And one of the reasons why there's bickering and fighting is because like they want to set you up, but they don't want to do it alone. They want people to set you up with them because it's like, if I go down, we all go down together. And everyone's just like, what are you talking about? Like, we're not about to get our hands dirty because you're obsessed with one person. Like, that's crazy. You're crazy. And everybody knows that. It's like this person that is obsessed with this Empress is fighting with everybody else. Like, it's like, let's set up the Empress with me. Set up the Empress with me. Let's do something. We have to get the Empress back. And everyone's just like, what are you talking about? Set up the Empress for what? What are you talking about? Like, that's... Lady, you're crazy. Like, this person is obsessed with this Empress. It's actually very sick. It's like... I don't even know, man. Oh, that's... I keep hearing the song, Noodle, use your noodle. Do the noodle dance. It's by PB&J Otter. Like, lady, can you use your brain? Like, are you using your head correctly? Use your head. Think about what you're doing. Think about what you're doing before you come towards the Empress. And the crazy thing is, like, this Empress could be like happy and go lucky, and it's like by herself. This Empress is by herself, but then like this person that is obsessed with you is going to other people, complaining and bickering and fighting and arguing about this Empress, trying to set up this Empress. And it's just like all your drama is coming because your obsession of with that's all the drama that you have is stemming from your obsession with this Empress. And I feel like everybody's realizing that. Like, you just have some weird obsession towards the Empress. That's a you problem at this point. Like, that has nothing to do with like everybody else. Like, why are you trying to drag everybody else into this? Five of Pentacles. So this person, take a second look at your friends and family. So this vagabond, this person feels like they've been left out in the cold. They feel like they've been abandoned. There's something that they don't have enough of, too. But for the most part, they just feel like they've been left out in the cold. It could be that let me move these. Five of Pentacles upright. So let's vagabond. Take a second look at your friends and families. It could be like they feel like they've been left out of the cold from your abundance, your whatever you have. I don't know. They feel like they've been left out of. Was that you? Oh yeah, that's him. Yeah, they feel like they've been left out in the cold from it. It's weird because it's like this person doesn't know their purpose and they have like no faith in anything, but they have some weird entitlement, like, I'm being left out of your blessings. I'm being left out. Like, lady, these are the Empress's blessings. Like, what are you talking about? These are not your blessings. These are the Empress's blessings. Like, this, her Empress, or you could be a masculine that is in your Empress energy, finally balancing things out, right? Because, again, we all have feminine and masculine energies within us. But whatever's going on with this Empress, this karmic feminine was on her way towards you because she, by the way, she's only coming towards you because she feels like she's been left out of something. And I feel like another thing is that with this 5 of Wands, she wants to cause conflict and drama to this Empress. But that conflict and drama is all set up. And she's only doing that as a retaliation. It's like out of spite because she feels like she's been left out. Yeah, this person's hella fake. Hella fake. Like, yeah, that's like, oh my god. B and J. Alright, let me get one for She's Obsessed with You. Let's see who this is. Judgment, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is somebody who's obsessed with you because you made a judgment call to walk away from this person. So we have, there's also something like, this person feels left out. 8 of Pentacles. This person made a judgment call. What is going on? 8 of Pentacles, Judgment. The devil works hard, but God works harder. I feel like this lady, wow. this person who's obsessed with this Empress made it their mission to like cause conflict and drama to this Empress, or like made it, yeah, like she just made it her mission. And to try to make it seem like this Empress is unaware that she has a choice to not do something. Like, I don't know. Whoever is obsessed with this Empress, she worked very hard. She's also being judged by this, by the way, for whatever she's been doing and whatever she's going to do and whatever she is doing. She's being judged by this. She's in a court right now, whether that's out here, court of law, or spiritual court of law. She's being judged for all the work that she's been doing on this Empress, to this Empress, because of this Empress. She's been doing a lot of work. Like magic, manipulation, illusions, confusions, trickeries, lies, conflicts. And it's because of her obsession. She can't stop. And I feel like the whole Settlers of Catan thing and the board game dream, right? Like, I feel like this person who's obsessed with this Empress is feminine. She, like, made it her life mission to make sure that this Empress would be unaware that this Empress has a choice. And that this Empress already beat something, won something, gained something, is on to the next chapter, on to the next game, onto the, like, you don't have to continuously pass go to keep playing the game over and over. You already won the game, Empress. You already beat something. But this person wanted you to be unaware of the fact that you already have something. You're already gaining something. That's crazy because I had a dream this morning. I'm not even going to say it because... But it had to do with money. Okay. But anyways, so yeah. Yeah, she's being judged for all the work that she's been causing this Empress. And a lot of the magic was to make this Empress unaware that you do have a choice. You know? You can choose you can choose to say no, pretty much. You can choose to say no. You can choose to take control of your life. You can choose to walk away. You can choose to do whatever you want. And that makes her unhappy because it's like, what do you mean you realize that you have a choice in your life? What do you mean I can't take the reins of your life anymore? What do you mean I can't control things anymore for you? What do you mean I can't control the narrative of your life? Justice on the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody who's extremely insecure, especially about their resources. This person could have a lack of resources. They're very insecure. They have a lack of finances, a lack of stability. This person is not an Empress. And it's like they wanted to be the Empress so bad, or they're obsessed with this Empress. It could be both. But justice is being served right now for this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever this Queen of Pentacles in reverse that's been obsessed with this Empress, all the magic, all the controlling, the lies, the manipulation, the conflict, the chaos, controlling the narrative, lying, all of that, yeah, she's about to get sit down real quick. Either in a court of law, out here, or spiritually by God. God is about to humble this person real quick, real soon. Because what are you doing? Do you not see what you're doing? It's like, and the fact that this person is trying to come towards you all smiley because they feel left out, everybody knows they just want to come towards you to cause conflict. Like, what? Meanwhile, this Empress is all happy-go-lucky by herself. Look at that. Right? And this person, by the way, when they cause conflict and chaos, they have to do it with a group of people. This person cannot do anything by themselves. They need a group of people. They need, like, other people around them. Even to cause conflict and drama and chaos, they need people to do that with them. So they're coming towards you alone, but this conflict and chaos, they're creating it with other people. All right? So this is a reading. Hope it helps. Bye.